Hi there. Hi, everybody. I'm Jose María Almendros Cantos, Workforce Management Consultant at ESA Group. And my experience is mainly with workforce management projects. I'm certified on workforce software and Kronos, and I've been participating in both for project implementation. I think that there is no need to say that both Kronos and workforce software are top of the workforce management solution offered by SAP. And actually, the idea of that is to really help dealing with the workforce of the different companies, and also and something that we commented during the SAP boutique that we were presenting. So to keep the employee engagement. Before that, and before going into the idea of this filming, I really wanted to say that I hope that everybody stays healthy and everybody is doing well despite of the current situation. Okay, so the idea of this short filming or demo is actually to present an overview, or I would say in another way, a deeper dive into the features or enhancements that based on our experience, we consider more relevant about the latest release R6 that Kronos has put in place. Some weeks ago, we presented a quick demo for basic scheduling, and in that one, we started showing, maybe more for a manager or an administrator perspective, so how they could easily plan their team or inside of the schedule planner solution. Today, we are going a bit deeper into that, so we are presenting a more practical way of showing those tools, and we'll introduce some enhancements that were indeed requested by several customers, and finally, I'm glad to say that they have been released and been part of this R6 release that Kronos has provided. Okay, so the first one and the first feature that I wanted to show to you here, it's about scheduling. And it's what the Kronos has called like the break usability. So whenever we go into the schedule planner screen, here, as you recall, we have a full picture about all of our employees with all the different schedules and so on. But this thing about the break usability is something that not only help a manager when doing their team planification, it's also helping organization to remain compliant whenever shifts are resized or whenever shifts are edited. So for example, if we go into whatever shift that we do have here, let's take a look at the one of Elisa. You see here that we do have this small flag, and this is actually the one that it's being released. So it means that whenever we modify the employee schedule for that day, so breaks are going to be taken into account, and there will be no need to replan and to resize or to re-edit again in order to take into account those breaks. Another important feature that it's been released here, and something that it's been delivered within R6, it's the possibility of directly creating new segments whenever we want to change or whenever we want to create or to assign a new shift. So for that one, we have this add segment here, and it means that we do have the possibility to select if we want a regular one, a break, or if we want to include a transfer. So that's quite easy here for you being acting as an scheduler. So you have the possibility to add a new regular segment here, a new break, or a transfer. So for example, let's say that we want to create a new break for Elisa, considering that the break that she actually has right now here, it's from 11:30 to 12. So let's create another one. Let's say, for example, from 9 to 9:30. So if we add this one, this is automatically placed in the correct place here in the all the different segments that Elisa has, and whenever we do apply that one, you see here that it's being automatically adjusted. Okay, so coming back to the main schedule planner screen, R6 has also added the possibility of allowing time of requests to be embedded here in this screen. This is in a different way, I would say, giving or allowing managers to evaluate and handle time of request directly here in this view. So, for example, we can see here that we have a vacation, for example, for Elisa. We have another vacation that's been canceled for Katie. We have another one for John. So here, if we come back, or if we open this show and hide menu, we do have the possibility to filter here. So let's say that, for example, we don't want to show those canceled vacations, the one that, for example, for Katie. So if we apply that, you see this is automatically disappearing from the screen. On the other hand, we do have the possibility to enter time off for an employee. So let's save this one. And whenever we save, we are able now to enter time off. So this is something that is really much appreciated by the end users, mainly because you can directly handle everything related to your employee scheduling directly inside of the schedule planner. And then last but not the least, in the schedule planner, or I would say that this schedule planner is offering now the possibility to easily and quickly find employee or jobs directly here. But the purpose or the consequence of this is that this is actually allowing our managers, to find gaps in the different schedules, to find gaps or to create new sheets. And that's something that is quite easy to perform. If you take a look here, the filter is now by view by employee, but this is now the enhancement that is being provided. So you do have the possibility now to filter by job. So whenever we change into that, we have an open view. I will scroll up. So we have an open view about all the different open shifts related to the jobs, to all the different jobs that we have in our company. So, for example, if I want to filter by, I would say, cashier, you see that now we have a complete view of all the different positions related to the cashier. And then we do have here all the open shifts that we have in our system. So this is pretty much, I would say, an enhancement, mainly because it's been, as I commented before, it's been a task that it's been quite well demanded by the end user. So I'm happy to say that it's been finally released and something that we can start using. So that was all about scheduling, about the top features related to scheduling and, included in the R6 that we consider that are quite helpful for the end user, and something that we wanted to highlight and to inform you that now you have the possibility to work and to make use of those. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, we'll be in touch.